Hi there, thank you for joining me today. I'm back to show you a small craft haul that I've recently been buying. So I'll start with Stampin' Up, and I've wanted this punch since the first time I saw it. Tulip punch, I absolutely love it, and it has two punches for the flower head and then part of the flower head. And what I've made with that is this card. So you'll see that's the single one there. And I think it's lovely. So I made that card. This was actually my giveaway card this week, and the name that was drawn has claimed her card, so it'll be winging its way to that particular lady. And what I've done inside, because I stamped the flower head and the leaves, and it looks as if it's textured, but it's as flat as anything. The same for the leaves. I absolutely adore the stamp set and that punch. So obviously that's the front. I've popped a little head, another head on there. I just fussy cut that one, and on the envelope that was stamped and fussy cut out. I put that on there, and then a little one on the back. That's all to do with the flower, the stamp set, the tulip, timeless tulips, and that punch. And then I have to get stocked up on the different sizes. I've had, not Stampin' Up, but I've had old ones, I think, for possibly 25 years or more, and they've definitely seen better days. So I've started with the small one, which is 1/2 inch. I love it. There you are. And ordered a snail and a refill. I've been using that. I like that very much. 2 ink pads. This is Highland Heather and this is Old Olive, and it's what the colours I used on the card. And the ink pad is a really good size, very good size. So those two. And Itty Bitty Birthdays. I think this is absolutely super. It's got happy belated birthday. Sometimes we need one of those. And some of the sayings, can't believe you're another year older. And this one, at least you'll always be younger than me. So I really like that. There's 16 stamps in this set. So with all of those goodies that I've shown you, because I had spent over £45, I was entitled to one item from the Celebration catalogue. One item, £45 or over, and if you spend 90 or over, you get the choice of 2 items. So I have plumped for this lovely lily pad. I love making flowers, colouring them, and I'm looking forward to trying this. So that's the Stampin' Up haul. We'll put that to one side. And then I was in the works, and for overseas viewers, I'm based in the UK, if you can't tell by the accent, and the works is a craft store, and they have lots of cheap things actually, but sometimes you really hit lucky, which I think I did on here. What I'm going to show you, I didn't go in for any of these, but they were too good to miss. So we have a clear stamp set for £1. What I like about this, we've got 2 balloons and the bunting and 5 stamps. Well, they're stamps as well, but I think it's a good selection, and this one actually says you are invited, and the others are happy birthday. So that was one. This love die, it has the 3 hearts, and what I liked about this was the 2 letters on top of each other. I really like that. Should have been £3, and a massive £1 in the sale. I like this embossing folder. I like that square out of the middle. So we have 3 stamps. Make today great. This one says post, and then we've got that cutaway one which will fit in there, but also you can stamp that in there as well. And I think that's a 6x6 embossing folder. So we put those there. Oh, and this, I think this is adorable, this little crate, which I will ask my husband to sand a bit more for me. Well, he hasn't sanded it before, but I need him to sand that, and I'm going to paint it. And I just thought I could put the majority of my adhesives in there, and it's the handle I like, I think. I think it's lovely. So this was, I think that was £3. And then, we all love boxes. I love to make boxes, but I spied this, and that was reduced. Now was that, this was reduced to £4, I think. Anyway, the £4 rings a bell. So it has its own clasp on there, and it is about 3 inches deep, so that's a good size. This will also be sanded by my husband and painted, but I want to decorate that, because what I plan to do is, whilst I am still making this mini album for our grandson, he's 11, nearly 12, some of the things from when he was a baby and growing up, I can't fit in the album, such as his first pair of shoes. So when I saw this, I had thought about making a box actually as a memory box. So this is going to be Max's memory box when it's all finished. And come the day I do get it finished, I will show you. That's that. Just let me see what else I've got. Oh yes. So still in the works. 12 by 12 double-sided pad, 230 GSM, 24 sheets, was £3, even that's a bargain. Now £1.50, and as you can see, it's the ombre effect. Really, really good quality. Now I'm kind of not an ombre effect girl for the majority of things, but had I had this card last week when I made the little 2-inch square cubes, and I did say I did a review, and whilst the papers were lovely, really pretty, they weren't heavy enough for a box base. That was all explained in my last video, I think. So this would be ideal. And for young ones, have we got some yellow and green, blue for Easter? You know, you can put some coins in there or chocolates in your box. So that's that pad. And then I love this one. This was £3, a full £3. Again, 24 sheets, 230 GSM, double-sided travel. And oh, this, I wished I'd bought 2 actually. But just look at the maps. I'll have to move backwards and forwards. I don't know whether I'll get it all in. Even this, the green is beautiful. so we can cut those out. We've got a bit of grunge on this page. I'm not a grungy person, not that kind of grunge, but I'll give anything a try. So these, isn't that lovely? If I do that, you might, and look at the size of these tags. Fantastic. I love the script on there. Just everything. I think it is super for a whole £3. I wished I'd bought 2 of these as well. And they're just fantastic. And I don't think there's any, oh yes, that's a repeat, yes. So there's a few repeated, but super. So that was the Works little haul, and then hubby took me to another craft store called The Range, and I wanted, of all things, some white paper, cardstock I should say. I didn't have any A4 cardstock in white, so I got this, which was £5, all but a penny. I wish they wouldn't do the 99p on the end. So this is 200 GSM, and there's 100 sheets for £4.99. And then I spied this beside it, which is cardboard, super, 4 boxes. It's still just 200 GSM. There's 100 sheets in that, A4, and that was also £4.99. I bought these little 3D foam adhesive dots. They're quite tiny, and sometimes you need something like that. And let me get this out. Oops. Bear with me, it's gone on the floor. So, come out. Oh, right. Dear me. So you've got, these are £1.99 each, but you got 3 for the price of 2. So these are the little hearts. Again, ideal for mini albums, or on your cards even, and it does say on each one, they're all the same, made with love. And you get 20 in a pack, so I have 40 there. And I thought this was ideal, our occasion. So I'm thinking mini album again, and of course we've got the travel paper pad. They will go very nicely together. And finally, 2 little dies. These were £1 each, honestly. It's so cheap. So we have a little boat, yacht, and this one heading to the beach. So that's my crafty haul, and apart from making this card, I love it. The paper is from my stash, as is the coloured cardstock as well. So apart from that and the punches, I need to now play with the goodies. So thank you for spending this time with me, and until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.